How worried are the Republicans this week?
They're pretty worried, not just because the government shutdown is now in its third week, not just because of the public outcry from military families and air traffic controllers and others who are worried about not being able to pay their bills, but because on Saturday, the No Kings protests are back.
I encourage you to watch. We call it the Hate America rally that'll happen Saturday. Let's see who shows up for that. I bet you see pro-Hamas supporters. I bet you see Antifa types. I bet you see the Marxists in full display.
We shouldn't have to wait until the Hate America rally this weekend or whatever it is that's driving Chuck Schumer to keep this going on.
Continue this shutdown for what? For a Hate America rally that's taking place on the Mall on Saturday, Maria?
Okay, so first, the No Kings protest that's taking place this Saturday was announced nearly a month before the Republican-controlled House and who's controlling the Senate? The Republican-controlled Senate let the government funding run out. These rallies aren't what's driving Democrats to, quote, keep this going on, as Steve Scalise puts it. Republicans are refusing to negotiate with Democrats to extend the Affordable Care Act, the tax credits that help millions of people afford their health insurance. More on that a little bit later. Here's House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries today.
It's time to extend the Affordable Care Act tax credits. It's time to prevent tens of millions of Americans from experiencing dramatically increased health care premiums. It's time to make sure that every single American can afford to go see a doctor when they need one. It's time to reopen the government and stand by our hardworking, patriotic federal workers, and it's time to do all of that right now. No further delay. House Republicans need to get back to work.
And
see, this is LG again. You see what I'm saying? The Speaker of the House, the leader in the House came out and paint a target on the backs of the Democrat, saying that they Marxists, say they terrorists, they support Hamas. You know, Hamas is the one that Israel is killing in Gaza. He put the same label on the back of the Democrats. The Speaker of the House, that's supposed to represent the Constitution. And the Speaker and the Majority Leader in the Senate and the Supreme Court, they all with Trump to take away the black and brown people rights. He gonna say that we are terrorists supporting Hamas and supporting criminals when we know Trump is a pedophile. Trump is the one that's been convicted of sexual assault. Trump is the one his company has been convicted of fraud. 2 times impeached. Ain't no black and brown people gonna let those people take over and destroy the Constitution. Ain't nobody gonna sit back and let that happen. Trump is driving you prejudiced people right into your own destruction. Ain't that kind of sad? When you gonna start a civil war just because you hate, and the Speaker of the House, and the Vice President, and the President, and the Supreme Court, and the House of Representatives, and the Senate, all of them are racist pigs. All of them. They wide open. They wide open. He gonna plant the Speaker of the House, the third in line to be the president. If something happened to Trump and then something happened to J.D. Vance, he'll be the president. And he's going to come out and put a target on the back of Democrat, relating them to Hamas. And they believe a mosque should be destroyed. And we ain't nothing but protecting criminals and illegal aliens. And that man talking about he know Jesus. Oh, are you serious? You may be scared to say that he's a blasphemer. Mike Johnson take the name of the Lord in vain because he told a lie. He said that Jesus came to him personally and told him what to do. In my Bible, and it's in your Bible too, that makes Mike Johnson a blasphemer. That's two of them now. That's President Trump and Mike Johnson. He don't care nothing about no black and brown people. He don't care nothing about the Constitution. He's supposed to be enforcing the Constitution. He's not supposed to be helping the president destroy the Constitution. America, you better open your eyes. You better open your eyes. Because these prejudiced white people, they've been doing this for over 400 years. They're not going to stop. It's going to be a war. It's going to be a war. These people do not stop. There's only one thing that these people understand. I'm telling you, there's only one thing. They've been doing this for ever since the 1500s. These people do not stop. There's only one thing that stops these people. One thing stops these people. And I can't say it because I'm a man of God and I believe in peace, love, and joy and all that kind of stuff. These people do not understand God's laws. These people do not obey no rules. They do not obey rules. And when someone that will not hear God, these people would not hear God. Christ came down in the flesh. They would not hear him. What make you think that they gonna hear you? Prepare yourself. Be always ready. They done already went too far. They done already committed crimes against humanity. When those blowing those boats out of the water in Venezuela, that made them raw war criminal. They killed those people without going through due process. And you that support Donald Trump, you know he wrong. And you support Donald Trump, you know good just like him. You ain't no different from him. You ain't no different from him.